Hi there! Ready for a challenge? Here are 3 pictures, and here are some letters. Use the letters to make the correct word for each picture. In our challenge, you used these letters. Letters. We use letters to make words. Letters come from the alphabet. Alphabet. Do you know the names of all these letters in the alphabet? Listen to the recording of the alphabet. Then, record the letters for each number. For example, in number 1, we should record A, B, C. Now, it's your turn. Now, let's practice listening for these letters. Play the recording. Then, choose the letter that you hear in each number. For example, number 1, E. This is the letter E. Now, listen carefully and choose the letters you hear. Let's look at the alphabet more closely. Some letters are red. Some are blue. In English, we have 2 kinds of letters. They are called vowels and consonants. These are vowels. When you say these sounds, your lips, tongue, or teeth don't touch. Repeat after me. A, E, I, O, U. Now, let's meet the consonants. There are lots of consonants. Some use your lips, like and p. Some use your tongue, like t and d. And some use the back of your throat, like k and g. Now, let's look at more examples of consonants and vowels. The word cat has 3 letters, C, A, T. 1 letter is a vowel. 2 letters are consonants. The letter A is a vowel. The letters C and T are consonants. Let's look at another word now. Where are the consonants and vowels in this name? First, tick each of the consonants in the name Jessica. Then, tick each of the vowels. In a minute, you're going to watch a video. In the video, a teacher meets 2 new students. Listen to the students spell their names. Then, write the names in the gaps. You just heard people spell their names. Spell. When we spell a name, it means to say the letters in the name one by one. For example, my name is Hannah. It's spelled H-A-N-N-A-H. Now, spell your name for me. Make sure you use English letters. Now, let's talk about things. What things do you often have in your bag? In my bag, I often have a phone, money, and a pen. Let's look at someone else's bag. This person has a lot of things in their bag. Look at the numbers in the picture. Match these words to the correct numbers. Now, let's check our pronunciation for these things. Listen and repeat after me. Book. Relax your lips and say book. Book. Dictionary. Dictionary. Notice the stress on the first syllable. Apple. Apple. Don't forget the ending sound L. Apple. Pen. Pen. Pencil. Pencil. Don't forget the ending sound L. Pencil. Notebook. Notebook. Stress on note. Notebook. Notebook. Umbrella. Umbrella. Do you hear the stress? It's on the second syllable. Umbrella. Umbrella. Mobile. Don't forget the ending sound L. Mobile. Now, practice saying these words on your own. Speak slowly and carefully. Remember the ending sound of each word. Now, let's read about the things in some other people's bags. These sentences are from the text. Each sentence is missing one word. Read the text, then fill in the gaps with the correct word. The missing words were a or an. Look at these two sentences again. I have a bag. A bag. Mike has a dictionary. A dictionary. We use a before words that start with consonant sounds, like B and D. Now, look at these sentences. Jane has an apple. An apple. And my sister has an umbrella. An umbrella. We use an with apple and umbrella because they start with a vowel sound. Now, here are two rules for using a and an. Look at the example sentences one more time. Then, fill in the gaps with a or an. Now, we know when to use a and when to use an. Let's practice with more words now. Look at each word. Does the word start with a consonant or a vowel? Fill in the gaps with a or an. Use the rules to help you. Now it's time for class. You're going to watch another video. Each student asks the teacher about a different word. Listen to the conversations. Match the name of the student to the word they ask about. Now, let's watch the video again. This time, tick the sentences that you hear. Look at these sentences from the video. Some words are missing. Read the script and fill in the blanks with one word. Learning English is fun, but sometimes it can be hard. Here are some phrases to help you. If you don't know a word, you can say, "Excuse me, what does mean?" If you don't understand or don't know something, you can say, "Sorry, I don't understand," or "Sorry, I don't know." If you want to know the English word for something, you can ask, "What's this in English?" If you didn't hear something clearly, you can say, "Can you repeat that, please?" Repeat means to say something again. If you want to know how to spell a word, you can ask, "How do you spell?" Now, let's make rules for these phrases. Choose the correct answer to complete each rule. Now, let's use these phrases. Fill in the gaps with one word from the box. Wow, we learned a lot today, haven't we? We learned about the English alphabet, vowels, and consonants. We practiced new words for things in our bag. And we learned some useful phrases to use in the classroom. Now, let's use what we've learned in our speaking. Tell me 3 things that you have in your home that start with a. Then, tell me 2 things you have in your home that start with an. For example, in my house, there is a bed, a table, and a television. We also have an umbrella and an armchair. Record your voice and post it on the class forum. Happy speaking, and see you next time. Fsel.